Juliegrace Brufke with Axios reports Biden impeachment backlash builds within House GOP. House Republicans are furious about being forced into a last-minute Biden impeachment vote, which they say could hurt their campaigns. And Juliegrace is here with us now. Welcome, welcome. Thank you
for having me.
This feels like, and this is me, not you, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. The Republicans so wanted this, they so wanted to do it, they were going to impeach Joe Biden, and now when it's here, they want nothing to do with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, they know that they don't have the votes right now, and I've talked to a number of moderates. They feel like the entire report, it's bad optics for Biden, but especially some of those Republicans that represent Biden districts where he won definitely are nervous about it, and those tend to be the swingier districts, and they feel this could be a divisive vote for them.
Of all of a sudden being forced to take a vote that isn't going to result in impeachment, puts you up for a primary challenge because you're the person who didn't vote to impeach Joe Biden, but at the same time, you don't get anything for it. Biden impeachment inquiry timeline, January 3rd, 2023, Republicans take control of the House. September 12th, House impeachment inquiry begins. March 2024, inquiry starts winding down due to lack of evidence. August 19th, House releases new report into Biden relatives getting money from foreign interests. But again, you might call it a full six-pack, but without the little plastic thingy that ties it together. And tying it together meaning tying the money to Joe Biden. How did Republicans get so far over their skis on this?
I think a lot of the top Republicans kind of hinted that maybe it wouldn't lead to ultimately to impeachment kind of throughout this investigation. But I mean, as soon as that report dropped on the 19th, we heard Marjorie Taylor Greene saying the Republicans must impeach him. And we saw in July Anna Paulina Luna with the Merrick Garland contempt vote, forcing that, and that ultimately kind of backfired and kind of upended a really good news cycle for Republicans. So,
and impeaching Mayorkas did not end up really the way Republicans thought it would. The hardliners, you say, to watch, any one of whom can demand this vote, right? Marjorie Taylor Greene, Andy Biggs, Anna Paulina Luna. What's interesting about these is they are the equivalent, right, of the squad on the Democratic side. And at least among Democrats, they have sort of started to push out the squad. We saw two go down in primaries. And it feels like the party itself, at least from being at the DNC, is trying to move away from their most radical elements. Is the Republicans doing the same?
I feel like the base has kind of been strongly behind them. We saw, I mean, Andy Biggs is one of the 8 that voted to oust McCarthy, and some of the real firebrand members that could potentially be behind this, beyond those 3, have all managed to survive their primaries with flying colors and have largely been in just very deep red districts. So they seem to be kind of safe right now, and with the way the House rules are set up, they hold a lot of power.
This very small group holds an enormous amount of power. So take us through this. They come back from recess, which is the vacation that they get in August, as if they don't get enough vacation. And then all of a sudden, what, you've got 2 or 3 weeks that this could happen?
Yeah, so they're working on their funding, to avert a government shutdown at the end of September with the funding line deadline coming up. But in theory, one of these members could force a privileged vote, which is what happened with the contempt vote with Garland, where it would have to come to the floor, even though leadership definitely has some strong reservations about it.
Yeah, you can imagine how unpopular this is for absolutely everybody. All right, Juliegrace, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
It's good to see you. All right. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.